Yeah, I'm 71 years old and I have no retirement. And I had to think kind of long and hard as to whether or not I actually wanted to share such a personal story. And I wanted to share how a guy like me could ever get to this point where you're retired, you're 71, and you really don't have what you'd call retirement. Of course, I've got Social Security, and that helps a lot. But it's a personal story, and there's probably many other people just like me that are in the same boat. You've worked all your life. You did not save. You didn't have a retirement plan. You didn't have a 401k. You wound up in the same boat I'm in, which is you have no retirement. You you have your Social Security, but you have to do something else to create some income. At least I do. My Social Security is not enough to actually live on. It's it's a small amount compared to many. So let me go back and talk about maybe how I got here. And everyone has their own story. Everyone has their own life that they've lived. For me, I was always self-employed. I've been a self-employed contractor all my life. And it's not like I didn't make money because I had some really, really good years. But the type of personality that I am, I guess, I always felt like, hey, there's always tomorrow. I'll go out and get it tomorrow. And then I'm in my 40s, I'm in my 50s, and my 60s. And lucky for me, I guess my health was always good. So I kind of threw caution to the wind. And I thought, hey, yeah, I'll get it tomorrow. Next year I'll put a bunch of money away. But I didn't. I just kept living. I kept living like there was no tomorrow. I have bills. I had things to pay for. I bought things. In my life, I've had a couple boats, campers. Always had the nicest, newest truck, and I always had payments too. And the income then went to payments, went to things that maybe I should have been more conservative with, but I wasn't. Maybe this is your story. Maybe you have a similar story. And it's kind of strange in the fact that I come from a family of 4 siblings, and my one brother is the complete opposite. He worked in a factory, the same job for 37 years, and he's retired and he's got a super pension. Everything he has is paid for. But it's like the fork in the road, or maybe not the fork in the road, but the 2 different roads that someone can travel. Now, for me, you can see I traveled that self-employed. I don't want to go to the same place every day. And for that, I'm kind of where I am. I don't mean to make out like I'm destitute, because I'm not. But I do have to do something kind of every day to make some extra money. So I do. And I'm very grateful, very thankful that I still have my health, that I could do that. But I've seen many, many people that as you age, I mean, there comes a day when you you won't be able to do that. Got this bug again. And I'm not looking forward to that day. As a man, I guess maybe you guys out there can